Hello, this is Diamond Salon. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. This I just want to say. I know I'm getting old. Yeah, at the job, I was talking to this young boy. He was about 18, and it's fucked up because he's a grown ass man. I'm talking about he a young boy. That's you can see the sign of getting old. So this young boy, so I was talking to him and shit. You know what I'm saying? He look older. I don't know how y'all white people age, but your age old. Like he look like he 27. I'm serious. That boy look. Man, I thought he was at least 27. So I mean, he ain't none of his ass like, you sure? We talk about transgenders, but come on, man, we gotta talk about these white folks. What the fuck y'all eating? See, y'all was like Asian like that back in the day. See, that's I told you that gluten, that testing y'all do like gluten free shit and all that vegan bullshit. That's that. That's why y'all do. That's why y'all Asian like that. So I was on 34. And then I said, yeah, 19 years. He said, because we doing this real loopy, because they got a session in my job at UPS line. I love that part. But, no, I don't like that other shit. The other shit, you gotta come and get boxes and get all that shit standing on my spot. I don't like that shit. But I like the back. You mean, put me in the back. Shit. What you say, black folks belong in the back of the truck? Hot racist joke. Yeah, so I'll go over there. And, I said, yeah, put me back over here. I'm moving around like this shit. He said, yeah, I said, yeah, I know how to do all this truck shit because 15 years ago, I mean, I said, no, I said, when I was 19, I used to do this shit. He said, Dad, so you're a professional. Nigga, no, I'm not. What's your age? About 25, 26? I said, these gray hairs? I said, you ain't see that? He said, no, you about 25, 26. I said, ain't no professional. That was 15 fucking years ago. He said, 15? He said, I was 3. How old is you? He said, how old is you? I said, 34. I thought I told you that. Do the math. He said, I was 3 when you was 19? I said, I was 16 when you was not even born. Make that sound a little bit harsher. I said, I was working a job when you was 3 years old. You was still definitely getting out of diapers. And you was not even talking yet. Really barely talking and shit. And I was working. I said, lived a whole life. Part 1 of my life. Well, you was not even born. I said, look, dude. I said, I seen a lot of shit coming of age. And I listen, then that's number 2 you get old. Motherfuckers ask you, just look at you with questions like that. That's a whole different ball game right there when you old. And number like that's crazy. I said, damn, yeah, I'm old, G. I said, this is part 3 of the subject that I remember is that when you see things come evolve, if y'all ain't get what I'm saying, once you see things come to fruition, like, okay, let me give you an example, because I think I ain't elaborated myself right. Remember you had a computer when you was like back in the early 2000s, 90s, when you had a computer, the bitch used to dial. Let me say that again. When you was in the young, when you was, I say I was about 12, 13, and I was logging on the computer, the bitch used to dial on a cell phone, like a cell phone dial. That means, and then when I get on it, my mom used to get mad at me all the time because she can't use her phone. That's how old I am. Computers. I was there, I remember I was there when I was young. My grandpa had to be like no more than 7, 8 years old. And I was the TV. I told the kid that. He said, what you talking about? You was a TV. I said, I was a TV. You know, I said, that was one idea. What's you? Okay. That means if my parents or my grandparents or my aunts and uncles need to change the fucking channel, I was the remote control. I mean, that's what I told them. I said, I was the remote control. I changed the channel. That shit. Then they got a newer TV and I had to press the buttons because they lose a remote or they ain't had no remotes. He looked at me like, I said, yeah. I was the one when my grandparents had a TV. My grandpa never, God was just so I love him to death. He raised me. But he never upgraded his TV. He had the same ancient ass TV. And he would sit us there. And I remember you had to get up there with the aluminum foil and change this antennas. And I look at my, hey, bro, is this correct? Is it correct? You know, come on, because Cartoon Network, and not Cartoon Network, Fridays they had that on 12 o'clock, they had in the morning shows, the Batmans, you can't, because once 12 o'clock hit, this is when you know it was, I don't know, it's time to go fucking outside. Because cartoons ended at a certain time. Like Saturdays, you had to wake up, you had to see your X-Men, your Spider-Man, you had to see shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not coming on top of my door, but I remember X-Men and Spider-Man, because that's my two favorite shows. And Batman, too. Batman was my three favorite shows. It was two Marvels and one DC. DC only can make one movie good. And that's it. I'm sorry, but that's another subject. I gotta write that down. Well, because I will forget about that. That's a good subject. Yeah, but our TV, I was telling him our TV. And he said, damn, that's a bad childhood. I said, no. Because after you get him straight, you get to go outside and do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah. I said, I remember, I was there when games was not this interesting because you got the Wi-Fi and all that shit. I said, I'm older than Wi-Fi. I'm older than Google. I said, that's knocked them out the way. And I told him, like, I remember when there was only like 3 good shows on TV. Then I remember when, like I said, I remember when games was not that interesting. We had Sega Genesis and we had Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? We had Sega and Nintendo. They was the computer rocket. Nintendo was the granddaddy. He was the PlayStation before the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? That was Nintendo. Nintendo had a juggernaut. Then the Sega was like the Xbox right now because the Xbox came out of nowhere, like Sega came out of nowhere. So that's the nerd in me. But back then we had two. So we had Sonic and Mario. The two games you had besides the X-Men games and definitely the Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighter games, you had to have their logo. Basically, they became the logo of the systems. Mario had a Nintendo, and I was telling him all that. He's like, what? I said, yeah. It was like Mario had a Nintendo. They was coincide with each other. They not gonna jump ship. Like, you could buy Street Fighter here, you buy Street Fighter here, you have Mortal Kombat here, Mortal Kombat here. No, that you knew. They gonna put out a Mario game. That's a guarantee. Then with Sega, they gonna put out a Sonic game. That was a guarantee. That was like a bird, Larry Bird, and a Magic. You know what I'm saying? It was like they was going at it like that. Like that's how we grew up here. We had this like PlayStation. What's that synonymous with? Xbox. What's that synonymous with? Because it was Halo, but fuck Halo. You know what I'm saying? It was when they first came out. Remember when it first came out? I'm old. That's why I'm taking the old stories. I'm gonna take it back with y'all. Yeah. So remember when Sega came out? Sega, had Sonic. So, but it was when Xbox came out, it had Halo. We thought, okay, Halo gonna be it. Halo gonna be hit because it was what it was with PlayStation. When PlayStation first came out, it was really Final Fantasy. We knew Final Fantasy was going to PlayStation. Like that's what they make. Now Final Fantasy branches off to every other shit, but we just knew that shit was going to be for that shit. Xbox came out with the Halo. You know what I'm saying? And then we all played Halo 1. We played 1 because 1 was it was the hardest one in solo and multiplayer games you ever met. And then when you versus each other, it was the hardest ones you played at that time. And then you had Halo 2, then we stopped it about Halo Wars because that shit was trash like that. And then also it became trash and the storyline just didn't stop, they're not making sense. You know, see what I'm saying? That's one thing about the game. Then also what took out Halo was the Call of Duties. The Call of Duties took out Halo, really wiped them out the map. Really, they still come out with games, but it's like they not what the Stronghold used to be. Call of Duty really knocked that shit out. to be honest, they could make online a better online version. You know what I'm saying? That's how have some dude make random messages and you had to come and get killed, or somebody the aliens and you gotta go to war like that. They could keep a beat with Call of Duty, but when Call of Duty was like when they made that zombies, it really kind of wiped them out. The zombies really fucked them up. And I don't know what was the fascination with the zombies because I tried to play that bullshit and I said, man, I don't get this dude. But I was like, I'm a 2K head, and that's fucked up because I'm telling all this shit. I'm just telling you who I was telling him, talking to him because we took like 4 hours talking after a while how old I am, and I was reminiscing how I was growing up and the games, how they were so intense. And I was telling him in an old way, this is the old story I'm telling him. And you'll see how old it sounds when you listen to this. But all this, before I said it too. And so I was telling him, like, yeah, I lost my damn train of thought. I lost it. Like, share, subscribe. It's not coming back. I'm old, see? Just forgot the damn what I was about to say. I lost my train of thought. And then, you know, when you was younger, you try to remember what you had the story you was laughing about. I'm old. I lost it. It was not meant to be said.